Hello, welcome again. In this video we'll look into the advantages of buying versus selling option. Let us take a look into an insightful quote from William Ward. Before you speak, listen. Before you write, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you invest, investigate. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. Before you retire, save. Before you die, give. This is a really insightful quote and worth contemplating. Let us start our video lessons with the following pointers. Have you heard of any of these popular specs of wisdom about options? Buying options lets you take part in significant shift with reduced risk. 80% of options conclude worthless. Volatility is the sole most critical element for any option trader. If you sell an option and it goes counter to you, you are trapped up until it expires. In the discussion between buyers and sellers of options, views can be optimized as fact, and facts can be twisted into misunderstanding. This video is intended to give you some insight into the most common truths, falsehoods, and misconceptions about buying and selling options. Let us re-look into the technical definition of an option. The standard definition of an options are financial instruments that are derivatives based on the value of underlying securities such as stock, commodities, etc. An options gives the buyers a right but not an obligation to buy or sell any underlying. If you buy call option, you are buying the right to buy underlying at a specified price at a specified date with a specific number of shares. If you buy put option, you are buying the right to sell underlying at a specified price at a specified number of shares with a specific date. One lot is defined in terms of the number of shares by the stock market for that specific stock. Let us look into different factors involved in buying options. Before we can start studying the idea of selling or writing an option, it will be worthwhile to review the topic of buying option for the reason that this is the strategy with which most option traders are comfortable. There are only two advantages of buying an option. Number one, absolute limited risk, and number two, potential for a large gain. And there are two disadvantages of buying an option. Time delay always works against buyer, and second one, only one way to profit. Different strategies that one can deploy with buying or selling options are: number one, bullish strategies, which is nothing but buying a call or selling a put. Bearish strategies, which is nothing but buying a put or selling a call. Now when we compare to buying an option, selling has far more advantages, which are: time lag always operates in the seller's benefit, numerous ways to gain, no necessity to predict the market trend, odds favors the sellers, highest gain on the expiration. Though there are few drawbacks which can be easily managed by administering risk, these drawbacks are: unlimited risk if the position is not closed or settled. Profit is restricted to the premium accumulated through selling. Let us close our video with the following quote from Warren Buffett. Only buy something that you'd be perfectly happy to hold if the stock market shut down for 10 years. Thank you once again for watching the video. Happy learning.